Alright, so Beak picks up on another hole. He already picked up on 10, didn't finish playing that hole. He doesn't finish playing 13 here because he went rat after making a birdie on 12. And I was laughing so hard I couldn't even play. He's calling me an a-hole and everything, so I just take the camera and I turn it off. I thought I turned it off. I shoved it in my pocket. So here I'm going Blair Witch.
I missed it though.
And, oh yeah, I missed it. He starts spewing. I'm working on my game. This is a practice round. Okay, so scores are meaningless, but if I had to guess, he's about 12 over and I'm about 8 over. Now the next hole is number 14. It's a long par 3, which can play anywhere from 150 to 200 yards. It's usually into the wind. It's got water to the left, and it's out of bounds to the right. So it's a tough driving hole from the tee. But Beak does manage to hit this green a lot. So here, the first time I ever filmed, here he is. He's proudly, he hasn't been on YouTube yet, so he's proudly displaying that he switches to a putting ball because it's a time-saving thing. I don't have a wet towel. I don't have a caddy. So after I busted him, he learns now he's not going to be so overt about switching the balls out. So what he'll do is now he'll mark the ball on the green and then stick it in his pocket, and then out comes the miracle Titleist when he replaces the ball. So here, Beak's putting for birdie, and you'll notice that Beak is an all-or-nothing putter. He rams the ball at the hole because he doesn't care how badly he misses it because he just counts these. He considers that he made that for a par when it's really a bogey, and here he is again. He'll ram it by because he doesn't care. He just wants to get the ball somewhere near the hole and hope it goes in because he just counts these coming back. It's unbelievable. Anyway, like I said, the camera was off and packed away in my bag, and Randy and I have already hit our tee shots, and Beak starts spewing.
I'll take the challenge. It's out. There you go. You own this hole.
Hey.
Par 3, water. He's demanding to be filmed. All right, fine. Here we go. He's demanding it after he just took an X on the last hole.
He's demanding. There is water running all the way up to the left side of the green and short.
Yeah, in fact, here you go, folks. There it is. There's a nice big lake. There it is. Fountain. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous hole. He owns it.
Now, it's only about 155 to the pin, so Beak feels real confident he can hit this green again.
He's hit it fat.
He's about halfway.
Good kick into
He's maybe
the lake.
maybe 2/3 of the way. And he may have rolled into the lake.
Second, it's getting close to the water.
We're going to have to go down there and take a view of where it is near the lake.
Here.
He challenged.
There, Kerman get in the cart, he demanded to see.
He did. He demanded this be on film.
He demanded basically to see the Bunsen burner chili halfway to the green.
Be careful what you wish for, butt monkey. Folks, I am looking. I'm looking real hard for his ball. Oh, I'll tell you what. He is one lucky mofo. There it is, gorgeous. It's like the Bellagio in Vegas. And here he is. I hate to say, okay, number one, he's in the hazard. I don't know what ball he's playing. Oh, it's that free Titleist he found. He's within the red hazard line, and he's gonna have to hit this left-handed. Let's watch him. Let's watch him take the free drop. You're in the hazard. Go ahead. Tell the viewing audience how to play this. There it is, folks. Lessons from the pros.
Watch him. He wants to kick this so bad back into the fairway.
James.
Now, I know Randy is a busy man, but he camps on the cell phone during the entire round.
You know, the thing that opens up the thing.
Once again, the pro is on the phone like he is most of the round. He's got about 30 yards. Pin is tucked up front. It's a difficult shot. He's going left-handed with the Texas wedge. This is a manly shot. See if he can pull it off.
Don't worry. We'll get it. Okay.
Roger, he's got the Texas wedge out. He's going for a 30-yard Texas wedge. Left-handed, and he's unied it into the bunker.
He's hit this into the bunker.
Into the bunker. Unied. Uniture. Let's go examine. Let's follow him. Let's follow. There's my tee shot, by the way. I came up just short of the green. There he is. He wanted me to show his good shots.
And he has a downhill lie.
He does. Downhill. Oh, no, hardly no green to work with. And what's beyond the hole? It's the Bellagio again out there. Who's that guy? Who's the blind guy? He should be singing right now.
This is Roger Maltby. I've kind of picked up this group again. It's hard for me to believe that the Beak insisted on this being on YouTube.
He owns this hole. He owns it.
That everybody else has played out of all day.
It's cement. Okay. If you look at the rule book, you're not allowed to test the lie here. You cannot test the ground conditions in a hazard like that. So he's already accumulated a penalty stroke.
My mistake. It's 2 strokes.
Predicted the GC chin earlier. I'm predicting water this time.
Uni right out. Oh,
yes,
full blade.
This would be
full
2
blade.
for 2.
There's the water. And folks, he's not on the green yet! He owns this
He
hole.
has shanked this.
Shanked
To avoid the water, he shanked
He
it
did.
right of the lake and over the green.
Please
note where the pro is.
Oh, there it is. There is the pro's tee shot, by the way. He's for bird. I got a little... It's a wrap! Excuse me! You insisted on this! You demanded this!
Just a second, a hole ago, he wanted people... What was his quote?
He said,
They need to see how good I am!
I do! You demanded I have the camera out! I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand? Oh, I'm sorry, folks, but he refused. He refused to play out the hole.
That's right. For the 3rd time, Beak is picked up and refused to play out a hole, even though he just demanded to be filmed. So I'm a little upset. I'm pissed. So we go to 15 where we have the eagle bet. So anybody who makes a goddamn eagle gets a quarter. So we shame Beak into taking the bet before he hits his drive. You know, amazing. So I'm pissed, and I remind him that, you know, every single drive he's hit it down the cart path, and we should have a bet whether or not he hits the cart path, let alone just hit the fairway. So I know I talk when he's, you know, sometimes when he's over the ball, but I'm talking to the camera, and Randy does it too. But now when I'm getting ready to hit my shot, listen to this fucking tool.
Would you like another sweater?
So what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Now, I know I talk when Beak's trying to hit shots, but I'm talking to the camera, and I'm setting up the shot, and I'm describing what's going on. I'm not trying to deliberately make him hit a bad shot, because you know what? It's really not necessary. You'll notice he hits plenty of them when I'm not even saying a word. So, all right, I hit it to the right. Beak hits it down to the right as well.
He's going to have to hole out about a 100-yard shot for an eagle.
So here's the monkey. He's in the tree line. All he can do is bunt it out down the fairway, which is the smart play. You can see my view. I can try to go over these trees and try to get to the green, which I did like an idiot, and I hit my shot way down to the right of the trees.
90 out, he can hole out for eagle.
Claiming he just hit a pro-like layup, and he did. It's right in the fairway. So Randy can't see the pin, so I tell him it's white, which it was. So, but listen to the dick. It's blue. And yeah, there's the fair-minded player right there.
Pick one of the colors in your shorts.
That's the best he can do is give a shit for what we're wearing? Suffering a stroke, folks. I don't know.
I've got something to say about these shorts. I can support these shorts.
Have you seen Gran Torino? Because I thought it was a pretty good movie. He thinks I'm going to put this diatribe on YouTube.
I have nothing to do with this.
There's the disclaimer.
There's no disclaimer.
There's the disclaimer from
Tell you
Beak.
what,
Okay.
I'm striking out for all Americans.
Innocent golfer.
Is that what you call yourself, a golfer? I think the YouTube audience would beg to differ. He had about 190 and he yanked it off the planet. It's gone. He could still hole out. I'm in the same shit boat to the right. The Beak actually is the best shot to hole out. It's amazing. Tiger Woods here with his red Tiger shirt is actually got the best odds at this point for holding out for an eagle. It's hard to believe, folks. There it is. There's the look back. Yeah, he knows he's on YouTube.